Hi, I'm Jessica from the 48th FSS Auto Hobby Complex on RAF Lakenheath, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about bringing a US spec vehicle to the UK and what's needed to meet the UK lighting requirements. Service members coming to the United Kingdom are always asking us if they should bring their personal vehicle and what needs to be done. That's why we made this short video with information to help you decide and make an informed decision. The lighting requirements to pass the UK's vehicle inspection are very specific. The Ministry of Transport, or the MOT inspection, is similar to the state inspections in the US and has certain requirements on vehicle lighting. All of these items are checked during the MOT and may have to be altered on US or other non-European spec vehicles. Some of the requirements include white front parking lights, also called position or side lights, amber side repeaters for the turn signals. These need to be visible when standing 3 feet to the side of the rear bumper. Rear amber turn signals. Rear red fog light. This must be positioned in the center or on the right rear of the vehicle. Rear fog light switch within easy reach of the driver and that it lights up to indicate that the rear fog light is on. Most American and non-European spec vehicles will require some, if not all, of these modifications. Most people have their vehicles professionally converted, and there are numerous workshops in the local area that can do the work, but deciding on the right one can be a difficult task. The more complex the vehicle, the more important it is to choose the one that is experienced to avoid any electrical problems down the road. Most people assume that a light conversion is a kit that are all the same, but this is far from true, as the work and materials used are specific to your vehicle, so there can be a big variance in price for different vehicles. The first step, once your vehicle arrives in the UK, is to bring your vehicle into a shop so that they can go over everything with you to determine the cost of the work. Most places will ask you to do this so that they can do a walk around with you so that you understand everything that needs to be done. Here's how to check your vehicle ahead of time to determine what's needed. Do you have front parking lights? Turn the headlight switch to the middle position and look at the front lights to see what color they are. Most American cars are amber. If they are amber, then you will have to add white position lights. Do you have side repeaters? Press the hazard switch and stand an arm's length away from the back bumper. If you can see at least 50% of visible light source of the amber front turn signal, you most likely will not require additional repeaters. Most vehicles will not need an additional repeater. If you need them, the repeaters are usually attached by adhesive tape that will not damage factory paint. Do you have amber rear turn signals? With the hazard still on, look at the rear turn signals. If they flash amber, this makes the job easier. If they flash red, further tests are needed, and it will be best to bring it to the Auto Hobby Complex for a free check when the vehicle arrives to the UK. Do you have a rear fog light? This is a high-intensity red light that has to be near the center line or on the right rear of the vehicle. Some European cars have rear fog lamps on the left side, but this must be moved to the right side of the vehicle for the UK. Front fog lights. These are not testable on vehicles made prior to March 2018. All vehicles must have lighting that meets the UK standards prior to the MOT inspection, and every car must have the inspection. Cost. The majority of light conversions take 2 to 5 hours and average between $200 to $650, but some vehicles are more intensive and will take a full day or possibly 2, which increases the price significantly. A couple things to remember. All light conversions are vehicle specific and not something that all garages can do. Prices vary depending on the quality of work and the products used for the job. Determining whether or not to bring your vehicle. Even with this information, it is still a difficult decision whether or not to bring your vehicle, especially as it is a left-hand drive in a right-hand drive country. We hope this has helped a little, and if you have any further questions, just give us a call and we'll be glad to help.